persistent notion, isn't it? We're not like them, we're better, we're different. As you heard on this program, it's the exactly same idea from which genocides are made. It also lies at the heart of what Reverend James Lawson called the plantation capitalism on which our economy is based. The notion that some are expendable, that some are less human, that we are simply different and better, it's wrapped up in our Afghanistan policy too. The U.S., for example, since 9/11 seems to have believed that lives lost here then were worth avenging, even at the cost of many times that many other people's lives. Each year that the combat mission continues, more Afghan civilians are caught in combat. The United States tried a troop surge in 2007. The number of U.S. and NATO troops was increased by 45% that year. More civilians were killed than in any previous year. In fact, in the 4 previous years combined. In 2008, the dying increased still further. More than 2,100 civilians were killed, another 40% jump. We're already at several times over the number who died September 11th, and there's no end on the horizon. The idea that we're different goes for our military too, of course. The U.S. is more powerful and more weaponized than any other nation. Today's U.S. military would never become mired as the Soviet Union's military was in the 1980s, in a war without end against a ragtag army supported by foreign jihadist volunteers. Not us, not now. That's what we are told. The irony is the Soviets were brought to the edge of bankruptcy and collapsed by a war in Afghanistan that was supported to the hilt and to the tune of billions of dollars, as well as a massive infusion of weaponry by another opposing superpower, the U.S., us. Now, the U.S. is headed to a very similar place without any kind of enemy superpower even in sight. That's all we have time for today. You'll find everything you've seen on the program at our website, grittv.org, where there's a place to comment on every story. While you're there, join our mailing list so we can let you know what's coming up. There's a podcast and a Twitter feed of every posting. Just follow Grit TV on Twitter. And please become a supporter. We're broadcasting commercial-free across the United States on Free Speech TV, Dish Network Channel 9415. And you can ask for us on your cable or your public television station. Thanks for watching.